Welcome back. Another Film Jelly Maurfriko episode.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about The Holdovers, directed by Alexander Payne, starring Paul Giamatti, Davine Randolph-Joy, I believe, and Dominic Sessa.
And as per usual, I don't remember anything. I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
The first time I watched the movie, I was by myself and in a theater, and it was like, I don't know if it was because like growing up and watching the older movies that I had watched informed my opinion on this one, because when I sat in the theater, I'm like, oh, this is a real movie.
Right.
So it was like the credits were showing up in the beginning, and it was just like kind of like a hometown feel with it opening on like a snowstorm.
It is also, it's like I would say like a pretty, they take a lot of like interesting artistic liberties with it. Like it's a strange movie, but in a way that I appreciate. Like they do a lot of weird stuff very intentionally, the way that I think like a good movie should. Yeah. So
go ahead. Yeah. One of my favorite things. So Paul Giamatti plays a character named Paul, and he's a teacher. But I loved how the wonky eye, the lazy eye.
Yeah.
It did switch throughout the movie.
I didn't
I'm
notice
pretty
that,
sure.
but I believe you, yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of fuck with the audience.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Because there's the, what's the character's name? The boy. Angus.
The boy is good. Okay.
She's like, were you going to say the boy is good?
Yeah, the boy is a good.
The boy. He, at some point, he asks which eye to look at.
Yeah, at the end. Mm-hmm. Or no, it's kind of in the middle, actually.
It's like further into the movie.
Yeah.
He asks which one, and it's like they're messing with us.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was funny.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all the characters, they develop all the characters really well. Or the three leads, I guess. The rest of the characters are like pretty not in the movie.
Yeah. What was it? The one of the other holdovers, the boy who was just really annoying.
Oh, the rich kid who goes skiing.
The one who ends up getting the sunburn.
Yeah.
That guy, one-dimensional.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, pretty much, I feel like almost all of the characters, aside from the main three, Paul, Angus, and what's the other woman's name?
I know the actor's name is Divine.
Great. Divine. They're like very well developed. And they're also like pretty much the entire movie is just them.
And they carry it pretty well.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
Yeah. And
yeah, they all like have like unique personalities that don't feel like too archetypal or like kind of boring. Well, I guess Paul's a little bit archetypal, but they expand on him further and it becomes more interesting.
Yeah. I like the directions they kind of go in.
Yeah.
Because it's instead of so like Angus, he's been kicked out of a bunch of places. He like moves around a lot apparently, but he's smart. And then Paul's character is just staying in the same place.
Right.
He like what's smart. Why didn't he get a degree?
He hit he went to Harvard, and then one of his classmates plagiarized his paper, but the classmate who plagiarized it, his father donated a bunch of money to Harvard.
Yeah.
So then Paul hit him with his car.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So he's stuck in the teaching at this place because he doesn't have his degree or whatever.
Right.
But at the end of the movie, he goes off on his own journey now.
Right.
He actually leaves to like expand on the world experience.
But yeah, I feel like that's a good point. Because it's kind of like Angus is like too much, or not necessarily too much, but he travels like an immense amount. Mm-hmm. The woman who is played by Divine is kind of like she's there, but she also she's an in-between.
She also lives her life.
Yeah, she also lives her life. And then Paul is this very cemented into the ground kind of character. Yeah.
Would you consider him a shut-in?
Yeah, that's like they have a whole little scene about that where she's like, "Do you ever leave the campus?" And he's like, "Of course I do." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Like, what do you do?" And he's like, "I go get groceries."
Right.
And you're like, "Ooh."
So it's not like, what's the word, agoraphobic? When you're scared to go outside.
Yeah, I don't think that he
But he's
has
like,
that. I think
yeah.
it's more so that like he really like identifies as an academic, and that was like kind of stripped
Yeah.
from him. And then this random person who he went to the
Oh,
school that he teaches at. So that
right.
guy
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you can like I won't tell anyone, and you
Right. Right.
can
Right.
work at
Yeah.
this school without your degree, and we'll pretend that you have your degree."
Yeah.
And so, in order to kind of like hold on to his identity that he's built for himself, he's forced to work at this school.
Yeah. He's such a stuck-up teacher too, though.
Yeah.
And I appreciate like him trying to teach these kids, but he does it in such a harsh way. And
Yeah. But they're also like super annoying rich kids.
privileged kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think he took it too far. Like if I were a kid and I got more homework over break, I'd be mad.
I guess. I mean, the thing is that like he's definitely wrong in what he's doing, but I understand like the like ideologically where he's coming from. Like he's like these kids will have like the easiest lives,
Yeah.
and I want them to like have a little bit of struggle.
True.
Because I don't think that like I think that they have to earn it, and like that's like made
Yeah.
exceptionally clear when that one kid is his dad is like directly bribing the school, and like they're like, don't fail this kid because
Oh, in the beginning,
yeah,
yeah.
and he's like, well, I failed him anyway.
Yeah.
Because he deserved to fail. And I don't know. Like, I disagree. Like he shouldn't be that aggressive, but I understand like where they're trying to show that he's coming from, because he's like, all of this will come so easily to you. I want you to have to like struggle through this one class.
Yeah. And maybe that's why I just remember Angus getting the highest grade in the class. And so like to show that he is like smart.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. They just beef a lot.
Yeah. They do beef a lot, but it also, just to go back real quick, I'm saying like, oh, he like I'm not saying that, because also his character is mostly doing all that just because he resents all the kids for being rich.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm like, all right, they're very rich, but
Yeah.
At the same time, like it is like he could chill the fuck out. Like he is being kind of a dick.
Yeah. He's obsessed with, what was it? The Romans?
Oh yeah, he's really
Or
obsessed
the Greeks
with
or
the Romans
something?
and
Yeah.
the Greeks.
Yes. And he recited, I just remember him reciting this, I think it might have been Greek, to this guy at the bowling alley. It's like, why are you talking to this man?
Yeah, I also.
But he's like, knowledge, you must learn everything.
Yeah,
you
the
must
movie,
know.
Takes place in Boston and in.
Oh yeah, because you're from
Western
Boston,
Mass.
you know the places.
Yeah, and he's like at like a 12-pin place and starts talking to like a bunch of townies, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, leave me alone."
Yeah. I do appreciate how like I'm kind of upset that I don't remember the character's name, but the woman.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'll look it up.
that's fair. Yeah. She is also like she's a lead, but she's in much less of the movie than the two boys or the two guys.
Mary.
Yeah.
I do appreciate how they like expanded on her story a little bit. You know, she was sort of the turning point, being like, guys, like this person's like doing this for you, this person's doing this for you, and trying to be like kind of the
voice of
reason, yeah. But like also her breakdown at the party.
Oh, I thought that was done really well.
Yeah, I really liked that. And it was like kind of her moment to be like, this is also happening in my life, kind of like bringing it back. And so it's not fully about all these, you know, rich people and this teacher.
Right.
And yeah, the fact that she is mourning over her son at this like rich kid school.
Who died in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I don't think he was drafted. I think he like enlisted in order to go to college because he went to the school and did really well. And then he couldn't
afford it, right.
So he enlisted and went to Vietnam.
Yeah.
And so it's like an ultra depressing
element. And that, I don't know the term, but that like factor helps with Angus's not wanting to get kicked out because then he'll go to military school.
Yeah.
So like it all works or it's
Right.
all woven really well, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I also, this is like pretty unrelated, but I feel like we have to talk about the cross dissolves.
Oh, the transitions were crazy.
Like, it's nuts. Yeah. Like,
It's like-
sometimes I fuck with it, but like,
Yeah.
it's like, whoa.
There was one of the transitions in the beginning, like they cut or they like dissolved it way too soon.
Oh,
right
yeah, in the
like in the
middle of his
line.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right like on like it was over his line. It's like why did you do that?
There was also, I feel like a swoop thing, you know?
A
Where they
slide
yeah,
or a push in.
I think they
That
did
was
that.
crazy. Yeah.
There was a couple.
It was like a whoop, whoop.
And that's kind of what I was saying in the beginning of like, I respect that they were doing stuff.
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Some of it, I'm like, what the fuck were we doing?
What was it? Well, I kind of forget what was happening during it. I feel like it was sort of like a cat and mouse situation going on.
I don't remember. Yeah.
But it was like kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of the transitions were like absolutely insane.
Mhm.
Like we were watching it together, and it was
Yeah.
like insane enough that like we were both like,
Whoa.
like what just happened?
Yeah.
I would rather like everybody make movies and do stuff like that than people make Marvel movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like I'd way rather you do like the weird ass shit and like sometimes it doesn't work out. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm also thinking of the transition from with Tim Robinson, that movie. What's that called? Friendship?
Oh,
no. Friends? No.
Friendship, the one that we saw like
Yes.
not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't that one they like did a circle thing and then they cut
Yeah.
and they like I don't know, the transition was like kind of kooky and weird.
Right.
I think there's so many ways. There's just so many different ways you could transition from one thing to the next, and maybe we just need to play more.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree. Yeah.
Because what's the most common?
All right, I'm gonna address this. I'll be right back. But what were you were talking about playing with transitions and
Yeah.
just doing weird
The
shit.
most common, there's like your basic cut, jump cuts, smash cuts,
right.
JL. What did I say? I don't even remember. Some
J and L
nonsense.
cuts.
J&L cuts, but then it's like push transitions, dissolves, like the weird circle thing, and then
Yeah.
cut it like doing weird stuff. But I feel that each one they're like there has to be a reason.
Well, I feel
Or
like
motivated.
yeah, like I would say like 9 out of 10 times I really hate a cross dissolve, but every time there's a cross dissolve in like the original Star Wars movies, I'm like, yes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes,
yeah. Yeah.
sometimes it just works, and it's like that's the place where that's supposed to go, and like sometimes you figure it out. But yeah, I just feel like so many movies nowadays, people are like, there's kind of like now. Like film has been around long enough that there's like a quote unquote right way to do things.
Yeah.
And I find that to be annoying. Like I'm like, don't do it the right way. Like
Yeah.
make it weird and like fuck with all of the boundaries.
Yeah. I think we're losing a lot of sort of like creativity because we're trying to, sell stuff and
Right.
all those, no offense to like any, Hallmark movies, those cringe Netflix Christmas movies.
I'll offend them.
Okay, go ahead.
You can keep your
Like, I know some people, they like that. It's funny, it's comforting, it's like
Sure.
looks so cringe, it's, funny, right? But just like artistically making,
Yeah,
making decisions to have fun with it, but make it make sense.
I agree. Yeah. I'd way rather like if somebody was gonna like push down, some like rerun slop on me, if you make it weird and like you do something really different with it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like way more receptive to that,
Right.
as opposed to like we're making the 19th, Spider-Man movie, and it's gonna be just like every other Spider-Man movie. And
The
it's
millionth, what's it called? Romance, comedy,
yeah, exactly.
rom-coms.
I feel like
Same
Spider-Man was
thing.
a bad example there because they do kind of mix it up on Spider-Man. But whatever.
Yeah. Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Loki, like that's like, I didn't fuck with it that much, but I'm like, hey, you did something.
Yeah.
I respect that. But yeah, I feel like that was kind of like the thing that I liked about this movie a lot was like it was very intimate and very very intentional and very weird, which I was like, good job.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like my favorite movie ever, but I was like, this like felt like good and meaningful to watch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching it.
What did you think about Angus's parents not like getting him over break?
Yeah, they were annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so whack. Yeah.
Our honeymoon, like, you had all that time.
I know. Well, it's also like they're doing this thing where it's like we've had it really rough, you know, and like we've been busy.
Oh, with the dad.
Yeah, and they're like, we need to finally go on our honeymoon because this has all been so tough. And it's like, okay, it's definitely like harder not harder necessarily, but it's not easy for him either. Like, you should like be accommodating and like
that's his dad.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't send him, you can go on your trip and then be like, we're going to send you somewhere. I don't know.
Like, is there not any other family?
Yeah. Or just send him on his own. Send him on his own to
get him out of the school.
Yeah. Send him to a fucking resort somewhere. They're
rich enough. Yeah.
Go hire a person to watch him and send him to a resort.
Yeah.
Literally, like they're supposed to be like insanely rich.
Where were they supposed to go? Some beach or something?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
I think they were supposed to.
He was like really hyping it up in the beginning.
Yeah, somewhere on the East Coast.
Somewhere,
I think, but I could be wrong.
Somewhere sunny, I thought.
Yeah, I might be wrong about that. I don't remember, but it sounded nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that shit like pissed me off. Yeah, because I was just. I mean, it's just they're like. If anything, that was like maybe the most like one-dimensional element of the whole plot, where it was like they're like being so annoying, that it's like kind of like it's not hard to believe because like people are that annoying.
Punishing him for what?
For nothing, right? For being sad,
for being a child,
yeah,
for having needs.
I feel like they maybe could have done a slightly better job of making that a little more two-sided.
Yeah.
That would be my critique on that situation, because it was like so objectively like, wow, that's really, really
wow, mean. You guys don't care. Yeah, that's
they
fair.
really don't love this kid. That's crazy. Which like it does happen.
I think they tried with showing the dad.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end when he's like talking to them because they got mad that he saw the dad, like, did you feel bad for them?
Oh, right. No,
right?
Fair.
Like, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
If anything, I liked them less.
I kind of wish we would have seen more of Angus just like going around in the school. I know they had that one shot and he goes into, what's it called? The piano. Church place?
Yeah, he goes to play the piano.
No, well, he's sitting in a pew.
Oh, yeah, he goes to the church first.
Yeah, and then Mary comes in. Do they talk to each other?
I don't think so.
I think there could have been like some moment there.
I think they give each other a look. Like, she's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, shit.
Kind of like,
awkward, like her kid just died and she's probably like, wants to be alone. Ooh.
Yeah. Sort of an interesting, I guess, unspoken relationship, I guess, between Angus and the son, kind of.
Yeah. I feel like he, like, empathizes with him, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, like, yes, like, he's also a rich kid, but, like, he's seemingly originally came from, like, a middle class to upper middle class family.
Like his mom like remarried into
remarried into wealth, and then he's like also like had a pretty difficult life, like relative to a lot of the other kids. I guess we don't know that, but that's implied. And he does have like the looming threat of military school, and I feel like it's just generally more understanding. Like, there's a scene where they're all like addressing the fact that her son died in church, and it's like very, you know, like
I think that that being the last thing before break was kind of just like, oh yeah, this guy died.
Right, exactly.
Which is really
it's like a super throwaway, like, we're gonna pray for him.
Yeah.
Which also, like, bro, like, give her some money. Like, tell her to stop working. Be like, you don't have to work. We'll keep paying you.
Didn't they address that?
Did they?
I think they might have, because Paul goes over and talks to her
Okay.
And I think she didn't want to be alone.
Right. Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't fully remember. But also the fact that she made a full meal for both of them.
Oh, I know. And then that one kid fucking shits on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm checking.
No, you're good.
Yeah, that guy got me.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's.
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, I know. Yeah, with the ham and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She's cool. Also, she's just like. She's kind of. I feel like it's interesting because like she's obviously had a really rough life, but she's kind of like the happy medium between the two, like polar opposites, like Paul and Angus.
It's like the tool to.
Right, and like keeps kind of being like, hey, like why y'all weird?
Yeah. Listen to the black woman.
Yeah, like why can't you guys just be like normal?
Yeah.
I also really one line that really got me was when she says, I think it was the best line in the whole movie, was the you can't even dream a full dream.
Right.
That shit went hard.
Ooh. Yeah. Wow.
And she just like says that shit and he's just drunk like,
it's like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that he like doesn't want to write a book. He wants to write a monologue.
Yeah, he was like, a book would be like too long.
It's too much.
She's like, wow.
Yeah.
Fuck,
damn.
dude. Which I thought was really good. And also I was like, damn, I've done that from like at times. You know, where you have a dream and you're like, that's too much. Like
yeah.
I could probably achieve it if I like lowered it to this.
Yes.
And then you do it and you're like, that was like semi-satisfying.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to mention that I read, because like when you watch it, it looks like it's on film, and I thought it was, because you know you see these little speckles. Yeah. It was digital.
Oh,
they
and
did it all in post. Yeah. Which I'm kind of like, couldn't you have just shot it on film? But maybe it's a budget thing. But
they did a good job doing that. Like I thought it was film, but I am like, why?
Yeah. I don't know. It might have been a budget thing, but I would have really appreciated if it was on film.
I mean, it would have made it. Yeah, it would have made it way more expensive. It was one of those movies where, like, honestly, I think that if that was what they could afford, I'm like, that is better than just having it look like digital.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it was like screaming like this movie should be on film.
Yeah, it was inspired by a lot of 70s movies.
Yeah.
So
I
just
think
having
it took
that
place
look.
in 72.
Yeah.
Or no, 71.
Well, you figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a part where they mentioned the moon landing, and I was like, it's 1969 or it's 1970.
Yeah, and then Vietnam.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, yeah.
Fuck, it's 1971.
Yeah. So, another thing, I think, if it works, it's fine. But I was kind of like, I just noticed the green in it with, like, the lighting and stuff. I'm like, is that something that happens on film? Or just, like, I don't know. I just noticed it a lot.
I feel like that was, like, just a choice that they made.
I guess, yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but they did a great job with color choices, though.
Yeah. I love that Mary was like a purple lady.
Yeah.
It looked good on her.
And then the boys were both like all black and white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that when Paul leaves, Angus is like, does he give him a hug? Or like something, he gives him like a little, oh no, he's like, you want to go get a beer or something?
Yeah, beer
and he's like, no, let's draw this line.
I think they shake hands and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his clammy hands.
It's like a very like two men love each other moment, and they're like, it's 1972. It's
such an American thing.
Yeah. But yeah, overall I liked it. Yeah.
I think I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Maybe a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
3.75 out of 5. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think I'd give it like a 3.5. Oh, but
out of 11.
Oh, right. So that means I'd give it a 6 out of 11?
That seems pretty low.
You're right. I'll give it a 7 out of 11.
Yeah. Half of 11 is 5.5.
Okay, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 11.
Okay. Go watch it.
Yeah,
make your own opinion. And go watch more movies in the theater.
That too. Or don't.
Damn. Cut the cameras.